COVID-19 has impacted us in many ways, including on farmers, on workers, and on stakeholders.
We experienced a minimal slowdown in sales, but people love chocolate, so things improved and we are close to normal.
The main challenges in the first 2 months were very low occupancy, very strict regulations in terms of allowed seating places, producers becoming more expensive, and trying to manage employees and not letting go anyone.
Well, lockdown, we actually closed because a lot of what we do is communal dining. So bringing people together, people who don't know each other. So the fundamental basis of what we do was disrupted by COVID. So we had to close our kitchen.
We did not stop communication with our buyers. We knew that even though they have a pandemic outbreak, they need a coffee consumption. We have been shipping our coffee, and that made us successful. In terms of immediate survival, we encouraged the farmers to sell their other optional products like fruits, and they have been selling their fruit to the local market, so that has helped them a lot.
We did have to beef up our safety stock. So, for example, from 1 month to 3 months, because at some point, nobody really knew where things were going to unfold.
Ultimately, we adjusted our business to the online sector. Right now, working jointly with a bank and with a big FMCG company as their brand ambassador. This adaptation is going well for us.
We have been making chocolates for a few years now. So our focus and our energy has been put into how do we expand beyond Ghana. Prior to becoming a chef, I was working with the United Nations. One of the last things I did before I started Midunu was Ebola response. So I've been doing some work in supporting the response to COVID in West and Central Africa. And I've also started a garden, and I wanted to try to use indigenous crops. It actually took me about a month just to track down seeds that were from Ghana. I think it shows a little bit of the fragility of our food system, how we can, as a culture and a community, find ways to share those seeds and share that knowledge of how to plant.
In COVID-19 time, we are still continuing to reach our strategic goal. And the other thing is value addition. For example, we have been shipping green coffee beans, and now we want to add value. For example, we want to ship a roasted coffee.
Looking forward, what Niche will do is to diversify our risk. Okay, so we'll do that by moving to Europe and to America. So key partnerships for us would be trying to work with the farmers and with the cooperatives. So it's important to make sure that both the cocoa we are sourcing is sustainable and the supply of it is sustainable as well.
The question I was asking myself is, where is the food coming from, and who are the people who planted? I have created partnerships with farmers. Other partnerships that have grown have been with my clients, and how do I share with them tips? I started cooking more simply. And so sharing that information with my clients so that they feel like they can do it themselves at home, and giving them that strength to be able to do it.
I don't think every business has been affected the same way by COVID-19. I think some businesses are doing better than initially planned. So recently, we won one of the major awards in the US called the James Beard Foundation Award for the cookbook I published last year, which really helped us boost and create partnerships. I think for any crisis, there is an opportunity that comes with it. And I believe COVID, especially in Ethiopia, has shown which businesses are creative, which ones are innovative, and which ones can adapt. It's time to take certain risk, mitigated risk, of course, but it's actually a good time to invest.